So let's get constructive. Where do you start? If I just hired you for my health system, you came in, it's following a breach. We let go of the team for whatever reason. Maybe it was an egregious breach of some kind. We bring you in. Where are you going to start with this?
First thing you always do at ground zero, is you always assess the risk that you have in an organization. No matter what you do, you start off, you interview people, you do a quantitative risk assessment because you have to understand what the real issues are. And you don't do it like in a bad way. You sit down, you talk with people, you understand what the environment is, you collect your information, and you do a detailed risk assessment, because one of the big challenges you find in security is that the issues aren't where you think they are. You have to do deep analysis and deep research. And that's why I always start with doing that and doing a lot of it, because ultimately I have to be able to go to senior leadership and go, this is the analysis I did. This is the process we followed. These are the results. This is how we've ranked it. And this is what we need to address first. Because ultimately, what you're doing is when you're starting from ground zero, you are basically telling your leadership, this is the path we need to take forward. I'm going to need cooperation from your entire organization. These are the goals we have to meet as defined by the assessment, and these are the changes we're going to have to make. And they're not just by a firewall anymore. It's now talking about process, working with teams, understanding what they do, and having them alter those processes. And you have to be a lot more collaborative as well. A big issue I find in this industry, and I'm going to be very blunt in calling this out, consultants who are very judgmental about these situations is that they don't understand the business. They don't take the time to understand the business. They don't take the time to understand the needs of the customer or the needs of the business. You have to do that first as part of your risk assessment before you do anything else. Because if you try putting anything in with security that doesn't meet the customer's needs or doesn't meet the business's needs, it will get thrown away.